Welcome back, everybody. My name is BluJay, and as you can see, we're starting out this video a little bit different than normal because this is a special video, and we'll get to that here in just a minute. But what I do want to show you is here on the home screen of the Minecraft Pocket Edition game, you can see there's an additional logo that says SSPE, and if you don't know what that is a shader pack for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and it is by far my favorite that I've ever tried out. And we're going to be using that shader pack in our world tour today, and that's what this episode's going to be. It's a world tour to show all of the progress we've made so far in this season, and you're also going to get to download it for yourself if you'd like to play on it on your own device. So let's get going with this video. So we're over here at the original spawn location, just so when you come into the world, you can see how to get to the base. So there it is, the original spawn. And behind us over here, we've got a sign. And I want to read this together really quickly. It says, "Welcome to my world. My name is BluJay. I have been building this map on my YouTube Let's Play series. Go subscribe when you get a chance. If you haven't done that already, I would appreciate it. To explore my world, follow the torches to the left, and you will see my base. This map was released during episode 20 and will be updated as the season progresses. Enjoy." Now here, in this chest, I've given you some starter tools and gear. You got some diamond armor, diamond tools, some fish, and some torches, and that should get you going in this world, and you have access to all the resources that I've got in my base. So let's follow these torches as the sign says, and as you can see, there's the iron farm. You can already see my base. It's not too far from here. We're just going to go on over here and follow it on around. And we're going to come up to this sign that says, there it is, swim to the fishing pier and have fun exploring. So rather than watching me swim all the way over there, we're just going to do a little jump cut, and we'll continue with our tour together. So we are here in the fishing shop, and you can see there's my fishing pole and some different supplies that we've collected from our fishing pier. If you didn't catch this episode, it was episode 17. We built the fishing shop and the fishing pier, and it was a pretty fun episode. And right there, that's where we're going to extend into our lower level of our base at some point. Haven't got that completely planned out yet, but we're going to get there here in the next 5 to 10 episodes, I'm guessing, that we'll have a lower section going. This next part of our base tour brings us to the Nether Portal room, and you've got two different sides here. And in case you're wondering, we built this in episode 15. On the other side, it looks like the Nether is just spilling out everywhere, all around this portal. You got lava and soul sand and fire and all that good stuff. And you can see the inside of our base here. It comes around the inside of that mountain. And you know what? I think let's pop on in here because I teased something a little bit in the last episode that I want to show you. We built this little tunnel in here, and I want to show you where this leads because I got a couple comments about some suggestions on, you know, building a mine track to a certain location to make it quicker, and I feel like this is the quicker solution than a mine track. I'm not opposed to that at some point. But Nether portals are definitely the quickest form of travel for this. And here we are in the end portal room. So we've got a direct access, and it's not too far away, honestly, because in the overworld, it only took a couple minutes to get there. So it's really a... Oh, hello, slime. I guess you're not part of our world tour, but we should take care of you. So let me take care of him real quick, and then we'll keep going with our tour. All right, we got 32 slime balls out of that guy. We're going to jump back into our portal and go back over base side so that we can continue on with our tour. And while we're in the Nether, let's just talk about what we're going to do here eventually. We're going to do a little bit of a Nether hub, and any place that I branch out to and do a different build in a different location, we're going to try to get a Nether portal going so that we've got quick direct access. So we've got a little bit of a start here with 2 portals, but it's going to expand a lot more than that. One place that I need to put one is at the subscriber village. Looks like my my game is freezing a little bit, so let me sort this out and we'll come back and keep going. All right, so now that we've got that little issue sorted out, we can continue on, and the next stop in our tour is our iron farm. We did this iron farm build itself right there, as you can see, in episode 5, and then we did, I can't remember what episode number it is, we did this AFK platform a little bit later in the series, along with a storage area, which we'll run down here and check out real quick. It's fully equipped with a automatic sorting system that sorts out our iron and our poppies so that we don't have to sort them out ourselves and clutter up our chests and all of that stuff. So as you can see, there it is with our hopper line and our redstone repeaters and all of that good stuff. Comparators, not repeaters. So if you want to see how this works, definitely go check out that episode because it's a good one for sure. And the next stop in our tour is our enchanting station. This little area was built in episode 14, and there it is, right there. We can come in here and enchant our tools, our weapons, our armor, our books, whatever we desire to enchant. And we've got some storage over here where we can store all of our books and anything that we, catch from fishing. And we've got our lapis, so we've got plenty of that to do all of the enchantments we're ever going to need. And then on around the corner over here, this is our blacksmith shop. And by the way, check that out. Look how cool that looks across the little pond there. So I thought we should take a look at that. Anyway, let's turn back around and go in here. We need to see this. This is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite places in the base so far. We've got our tool dispenser, and we've got an auto hidden crafting table that hides itself when you push this button, and it reveals itself when you push the button again. It's pretty cool. And then we've got an auto smelter back here that's got 20 furnaces, and when you click this button like that, or lever, not a button, when you flip the lever, the carts go all the way around, and you can see it, stops there and comes all the way back. And basically, it will distribute all of the items through the hoppers that are on top of those furnaces. Then we've got some more storage over here, and our project wall. And as you can see, we've got World Tour and Download Day. That's today, and the Ender Dragon fight. We already did that as well, so we need to get rid of those two signs a little bit later. And we've got a nice looking furnace and a map wall. And as you can see, there's our base area on the map wall. And look at that. There's the fire from the Nether Portal right there at the edge of the mountain. That's pretty cool. So we're going to move over here, and we've got an auto anvil refill station. So when that anvil breaks, it automatically puts another one in there. Let me show you this back room a little bit. This is where we put all of the tools for our tool dispensers. And this little section right here, I haven't done a whole lot of work on. It's pretty ugly right now. We need to do some building and designing in here, and it goes outside the mountain. But this is all of the mechanics for the anvil refill station. We built this in episode 8. It's part 2 of a 3-part little mini series on the blacksmith shop. Definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it yet, because we build this entire area in those 3 episodes, and it's pretty cool. So let's move on to the next part of our world tour, and we're going to go outside of the main section of the base just a little bit to take a look at a couple other things that we've built. We're going to go up these stairs and out the entrance, and not super interesting stuff right here. We got a little bit of sugarcane. We need to make a better sugarcane farm. That's on the list of things to do in the future. Along with this over here, our starter wheat farm and our starter cow farm. We need to really make those better, and that is also in the works. It's a plan for a future episode to do some auto farms and some better farms like what I'm about to show you. We already have one auto farm up and running, and it's been here since episode 1, basically. We had it before the series started, and it's a mashup of 2 different designs. Part of it is based off of a build Tango Tech did in Season 4 of Hermitcraft, and the other part of the build is based off of a design by Mumbo in one of his Redstone videos. And we've got a little window here so we can see when the chickens are hatching, and you see that lava dispensing, and we've got a little toggle where we can switch between fried chicken and eggs. So if we want to collect eggs for a while, we can toggle that on and off. But in here, we've got our little mining area and our original auto smelter. Not quite as impressive as the new one, but we'll jump on down here into our mine shaft. And if you saw the first episode of this season, we did a little bit of tour down here as well. But I've definitely expanded it quite a bit since then. Done a lot of mining, resource gathering, all of that good stuff. And if you remember this, or if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to travel down this hallway, and at the very end, we've got a skeleton spawner. Let's go check it out. It's a bit of a run down this hallway, but eventually we're going to have a faster way to get here, and we're probably going to do that in the very near future. But here we are at our skeleton spawner. It's pretty basic for now. I've got some plans for this room where, we're going to have an AFK toggle switch where the skeletons will fall on down and we can just collect the resources. And if you saw the 100 subscriber special episode, we built a trash can just like this in that episode. So go check it out if you want to see how we built that. It basically gets rid of all of the junk resources that we don't need or have too much of. So let's run back on down here and I'll meet you topside for the rest of our tour. Just a couple more stops to go. We're going to come on back out here past the main entrance to our base and turn right at this pathway. We built this custom pathway pretty early on, did some terraforming, and we're going to run on down here first across this bridge, and we finished this bridge actually in the last episode. We started it early on, but we never got the full structure done. But here we are at our tree farm, and we've got an automatic tree farm over here that's already got some trees fully grown, so that they are ready to be chopped down anytime we want. We basically toggle that lever on and off, which fires the redstone and, gets these dispensers to fire bone meal into the saplings, and voila, you've got fully grown trees to chop down, and it, takes basically no time at all. Then over here we've got our lumber yard where we can store all of our wood supplies, our logs, our planks, our fences, our extra bone meal for the dispensers, anything we can think of that we would need for our tree farm, we can store it over here. And as you can see, we've got a nice little starter set over here. We've got quite a few saplings because we've used this farm quite a bit, and we accumulate more than we use for sure. All right, so let's run on back up the stairs here, and we'll keep going. We've just got, I think, 2 more places to go visit. And this next stop we built in the last episode. It is our little mini temporary... Oh, check this guy out. This zombie has been here for about a week now, and he just doesn't seem to despawn or burn alive in the daylight, which I think will keep him there for the time being. Anyway, this is our temporary storage area. We're going to do something much more impressive. We're going to do some redstone with it a little bit later on, but this is our horse barn, our horse stables. We built this in episodes 10 and 11, and we acquired a few more horses since then. We've got like our little feeding area over here and a horseshoe station where they can get their horseshoes applied, and look at all of those saddles and all of that armor. We've got more than we're ever going to need. So let's jump on up here. We've got our hay bales where we can, store extra hay for our horses to eat. And we've got another little section over here on this side with a little drop chute where we can drop hay down into the feeding troughs. And we've got our crane that lifts all of our hay bales up from the wheat field and all of that good stuff. It's a pretty awesome build. I really enjoyed building this one. It was definitely a challenge because it's one of the bigger builds that I've done on this Let's Play so far, but I guarantee it's probably not going to be the biggest. We've got plenty more things to do, and it's going to be awesome. So let's take a little snooze here so we can get rid of this nighttime and all this rain. All right, we're moving on to the last part of our world tour today, and I need to show you how to get there because in episode 18 we did the subscriber special where I hit 100 subscribers, and we built 2 houses to begin a subscriber village for the most dedicated subscribers who leave, constructive feedback and comments and, are always active on my videos. So this is how you get there. You just head straight past the horse stable and you'll see this little waterfall over to the right, and that means you're going in the right direction. You just keep on going across this little river here and jump on up. It's not too far away, but it's a nice wide open plain area where we can build a pretty decent sized village. You just keep on going straight and kind of diagonal to the left, and there you are. You can see the first house right over that hill over there, and we're just gonna go take a look, take a little peek. If you want to see how I built them or get a little more in-depth tour of the houses themselves, then go check out that episode. It's a really good one. And I do a lot of frequently asked questions in that video. I answer some of your questions that you have for me and, give some feedback on that kind of stuff. So we're going to jump on into this house over here built for Steven Yeager. And you got, a kitchen and some bookshelves and little bedroom back here, and I've given him some horse armor and a free horse and all of that good stuff. And yeah, if you want to see how this was built, and how this awesome house over here was built as well, Master TMO's house, go check out that episode. And yeah, we'll just hop on in here too. Got a little kitchen area like the other place. We got a kitchen table and a bedroom, and I've given both these guys an ender chest so they can, have access to it anywhere in the world and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, that's I think that's about gonna do it for our world tour. We've visited all of the locations that we've built so far, and it's about time to wrap up this video, unfortunately. Like I said, it is unfortunately time to wrap up this video. We visited all of the places that we've built so far, but we are not done. We are just getting started with this world. I've got a lot more in store for you guys over the course of this series, so please stick around. And if you're just jumping into this series, don't feel like you necessarily have to go back and rewatch the first half. If you want to, I would love to have you watch those videos. I made them to be watched. But this kind of recaps the first 20 episodes of the series, so if you don't have time to watch 19 episodes, you can watch this one and see basically everything that we've built so far, and you can pick it up from here. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now, because I would definitely appreciate your support. It helps me out a lot. And leave a like and a comment and leave some constructive feedback. And if you stay active on my channel here, then I will definitely consider you for a subscriber house in the subscriber village. If you want to download this world for yourself, it is available in the link in the description below. Please check it out. Download it for your own device, play on it, have some fun. Make any changes that you'd like to if you want, and I would love to see what you can do with this world as well. We'll continue building in it together in this Let's Play series, and I've got plenty more in store for you. Stick around. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.